Alright, today, chat, I already know what's going on. I got recommended to react to the biggest mistakes post-relationship and how to talk to women. I'm pretty sure this is Don't Trip podcast. Yep, this is right there, episode 190. So let's get into it. Say shit.
Don't trip. Don't trip. Don't trip. Don't even trip. We got you. What's up, y'all? We're back on Don't Trip podcast. It's another week's episode with
Allie.
Allison's back in the building. She is a regular, ladies and gentlemen. She's a regular. So we appreciate all the support you guys always give us. We hope you guys enjoy this episode. We got some new things coming for you guys. Some more trending things, I guess, that we saw that could lead to good discussion. All that. We got the regular Don't Trip questions. You guys know the podcast, advice at no price. Go tap in, leave your questions on Instagram. We will get to them as soon as we can. You guys can comment, interact with us. Do as you please. And we're not professionals. We're just people talking. We're having fun. We're giving opinions. So take it with a grain of salt. But
Get to the point!
Learn something,
Like,
take
now,
something,
let me chill out.
and then
Long ass intro.
laugh. I don't know. Maybe you're gonna laugh. Maybe get some enjoyment out of this or whatever you got. So yeah, you know. But let's I don't know. I haven't caught up with my co-host yet. So how you been? How's LA treating you? How you been? I've been. She ran the show, as y'all saw. Like, she ran the show herself. So
See, y'all taking forever to get to the shit. Niggas gotta add. I'm trying to react to this shit.
I've been good. I'm in New York now for a little bit.
Okay.
I'm excited about that. I'm starting to like New York.
yeah.
Might be a while.
Yeah. You I like that. We like that. We like to see that.
She probably a Manhattan type.
What are you doing? Modeling, acting. I know you was. What were you working on before? Your skincare.
All the things. My skincare brand flopped.
Really?
A lot of things went wrong with that.
Okay.
I got scammed pretty bad.
Scammed is crazy.
This year was a lot
Sorry,
of.
bro. I got scammed in the modeling, bro. It's okay.
Yeah, I understand. No,
Niggas love scamming black
I got
people.
scammed by a
That's crazy.
Nigerian.
Whoa,
Stop.
dang, why?
Think about that.
It's always
Guess how much?
my people.
Guess how much?
Couple thousand probably. Like,
Mm-mm.
couple hundred then, yeah. Oh, sugar. Okay,
Probably like bands on top of bands. 77,000,
Yeah.
bro.
wow.
Okay, let's have
77,000
Wow,
to get scammed out of is
that's
crazy.
crazy. Yeah, you're right. I was about to repeat that.
At least I was only
That's
scammed
a
out of
big
250.
number. Wow. Well,
But everything's intentional.
Nah, that's crazy. Everything is.
He needed that more than I
Yeah,
did.
he did. Wow.
God's gonna bless me double.
Just how you Nigerian is crazy. That's just bad for our rep. That's just bad for our rep. I'm sorry. Wow. Well, yes, God's gonna bless you double. Big things coming this year. Last year was a big year for you. You blew all the way up. Absolutely.
Yeah, it was.
Wait, your quote, like whatever that
Oh, I
quote,
know.
people love that
I
quote
loved it.
so much. They still posting it. Like, that I saw how many views it got on that one channel. It was like almost 50 million views.
It's crazy.
I was like, yo.
People still come up to me and they're like, "Your quote changed my life."
No,
Like
really?
it really does, because
Yeah?
it eats you up.
No, it does.
Like every time you complain about something, you think about, "I'm choosing this." It just
Yeah.
eats you up.
No, it was fire. I don't know what they did. They put the little music over it and whatever, but like, yeah, no, I think that's
Man, I don't
when
even know what
people
quote they talking about. Even.
like were like, oh, they didn't call it my podcast. Like, oh, you and Ali's. I'm like, yeah, Ali be on
It's
that.
my first time
Yeah,
watching
Ali be
Don't
on that,
Trip.
for real.
I'm waiting for him
Yeah,
to
when
get to
even
the
when I was
juicy
in Vietnam,
part,
like,
but
someone stopped me and he was like, yo, you and Ali, like, I love your guys' podcast. It's like, oh, that's kind of crazy.
I know that's it.
Yeah, but oh no. Well, if you think another one, you can you can just sprinkle it. Do that.
Sprinkle it.
Sprinkle that in there. Okay, but yeah. So we got the Don't Trip questions. We're gonna start with a warm-up question, and then we have some side quests, some tweets, some Instagram posts that we've
yeah, bro, let's
seen.
get into it,
Comment. Lots of comments on, so we'll chat it up about that or whatever. A little study step. Sorry. Okay. The first. All right. This warm-up question is: would you date someone who's living with someone of the opposite gender?
Oh.
Like just like
Yeah,
if that's
that's
the roommate,
tough.
they signed the lease. Like, would you be okay with that?
What?
It
Nah,
depends,
say nah,
like,
bro.
on the dynamic and
True.
the girl.
Okay.
Like,
Okay. So
there's a obvious, like, when someone's like,
It's too much.
That's cis.
Yeah.
Like, but I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't.
Yeah,
I wouldn't trust it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Off the first one, hell no, bro. I'm not dating somebody that's living with the opposite sex because it depends on their relationship. Now, if they friends, cool, but it's gotta be like a brother sister type relationship, and even then, that's crazy because we ain't even do no Alabama. You feel me? So it's gotta be some strict brother sister type shit. Cause don't get me wrong, some campuses have like that co-ed dorm, but it's rare, right? So yeah, I don't know if I could do that, bro. I don't know if I could date somebody that's living with the opposite sex, bro. I don't. Shit. Yeah, nah. I don't know, boy.
I barely trust male and woman friendships. Barely.
That's better. You've made improvements since last episode.
I have made improvements.
You made a little bit of improvement.
I have made improvements. Yeah. It's possible.
It's possible.
It's just rare.
Okay. So that roommate, even if it was just like a cordial, this is us saving money, someone I kind of know, like, this is a financial decision. What if it was a financial decision? You know? No, still, I get it. Mine would also be, yeah. Mine would also be, be very sus.
Bro. Sus is
even if he daps me up, I'd be like, I'd hold it a question, bro. I don't know what your intentions are, sir, but not with my girl.
And just knowing men, like, this is no judgment, but like, I feel like a majority of guys, if they're horny, like, they don't care what they're
at some point
sticking it in.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, there's a woman right here.
Yeah, even
there might be a night. Like, I don't know.
No, that's fair. There might be a night. Had a little too much to drink, had a little something.
Yeah, I think I'm bugging.
It's whatever.
This quote on my phone.
That's crazy word.
I'll show it to you later, actually. Just through the week last week. Oh my goodness, I'll tell you about it later.
But anyway,
no,
I'm not dating
okay, so the first question we had
from
the Don't Trip people is, what's something people get wrong about healing after a breakup? Don't trip.
We got you.
Something people get wrong.
I think I've heard this from somebody, like, the best way to get over somebody is to get under somebody.
I was going to say that same thing.
Yeah.
That's kind of the common theme.
That's very common. And it's like, as much as it's like, oh, I'm about to text all these guys, or I'm about to text all these hoes, whatever. It's like, whatever you were dealing with in that relationship, y'all both obviously, I mean, I can't speak for everybody, but y'all both had a way of being or a trauma or something.
Yeah.
It could have been an insecurity. It could have been something within yourself, and you're not going to heal that, and you just jump into another relationship. And now it's like you could be searching for your ex in that relationship. That's so unfair for this guy, because if your ex come back and you go right back to him, this boy right here, you just leaving them.
Leaving. He thought this was serious. He thought she was the love of his life.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why people do that, bro. Whenever you get out of a relationship, bro, you honestly gotta just focus on yourself, bro. You can't date right away. I mean, kind of like what she just said. Like, you might be looking for your ex in that relationship, but you also just gotta give it time, bro. If it ended, there's no rush, bro. And if people like hitting you up and stuff, just literally tell them like, yo, I just got a relationship. I'm not trying to rush nothing, bro. If you start sleeping around and stuff, you building like the soul ties and stuff like that, then all you're gonna do is just cause more relationships that aren't even really covenant, really, right? And then you got more problems on your hand than to just leave yourself well be done, bro.
He thought he was gonna.
Unless you're looking for a different relationship and you actually looking to marry, that's different. You know what I mean? I'm not saying like you broke up with somebody, you gotta wait mad long. But like if you're gonna start talking to somebody, you gotta find out the true intentions. Yeah, I gotta date to marry. I can't date to again make a repeated relationship mistake, bro.
I'm gonna take you to the altar.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I can't do it.
So yeah, I think jumping into that stuff, or jumping into as many things as you can, isn't always the best path. I think that's something a lot of people. I think it works for some people. I think it works when, like, especially when you're younger, like especially when you're like in high school or whatever. Like, you have to realize, okay, you're in high school. This you have other options. Like, this is the thing. But someone you've actually spent a significant amount of time with when you're adults, or you have your own place, and like this person was integrated into your life, it's not that easy to replace. And it's a lot easier. I think one of the mistakes people make, I think our friends have a lot. Oh, that's actually the next question. Let me get to the next question.
The friends be doing it, bro.
And then I'll circle back. So the next question is, what role do friendships play in keeping your romantic life healthy?
I'm telling you, bro. I want to hear what they say, bro. I want to hear what they say, bro.
If you're taking anatomy and physiology for the first time, I can guarantee it's not like any course that you've ever taken. And that's why so many...
I think it's really important to have the types of friends that value what you value. Like if you're a person that values marriage and, you know, a family, that typical thing, it's like you want, especially for guys. No, I think it's both, because we could all have hoe friends. Yeah, but it's like your hoe friends, they're not going to be like, nah, you shouldn't go cheat on your girl tonight. Like, they're just gonna, she won't find out. Like, they're going to encourage you to go out on your partner. And I feel like it's important that your friends keep you in line. And also friends that aren't scared to tell you you're wrong.
Exactly.
Like, I think a lot of, especially as women, it's like,
yeah, I'm about to say, bro, she trying to, let me let her.
No matter what happens, it's like, oh, you're the prize, you're this, you deserve better. And it's like, we're never really corrected, which sometimes it is the man, but
sometimes it
but sometimes it is the man. That's fair. But like, when it's the woman, oh my goodness, bro, when it's the woman, how they take accountability is so crazy, bro. How men take accountability, we gotta change like everything, bro. Like just the way we move, the way we act, bro, the way we speak and everything. Like if we doing something wrong, we take accountability, but we also are so mindful of that we kind of like change the way we move. I feel like when women take accountability, bro, like I don't even care what they say in the comments, bro. I could try to flame a nigga. Look, I feel like when a woman take accountability, nothing changes, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Like, you're accepting that you did something wrong, but you kind of like make it like bro, I see the comment section now, bro. Basically, like, you don't change, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like nothing changes, bro. Like, I feel like the same things is still going on, bro. I feel like, I don't know how to say. I just feel like it doesn't change. Like when a man takes accountability, bro, they like, oh, I'm sorry, this is that. But like when a woman takes accountability, all they're doing is saying, I'm sorry. They're like, I'm sorry I hurt you, but like nothing is changing, bro, and nothing is growing either, bro. Like I feel like when a woman takes accountability, they're just like, yeah, well, this time, yeah, well, remember when this, yeah, well, you know what I mean? I feel like it's like a tit for tat type of thing. It's never like a woman take accountability and they change what happened, whereas a man will take accountability and they try to change themselves and how they move and their structure and how they act. When a woman take accountability, it's really just them apologizing and they're kind of mindful of what they did, but is it gonna change? They might not do it again, but like how they move isn't gonna change though, for sure. So yeah, bro, that's crazy, bro.
But you need someone who can tell you when you're wrong.
Nah, yeah, and that's the thing too. Like she right though. Friends should play a role having the same mindset as you. Like same mindset, same goals, everything, bro. Because like one, your friends don't even really dictate your relationship. There's so many artists nowadays that be saying like, keep listening to your friends. They gonna mess your head up when it comes to like stuff like this, like relationships and stuff. But like, bro, like to be honest, like you could have friends that could give you a good input. Like you want friends that tell you when you're doing something right and when you're tell you when you're doing something wrong. Like, if you're doing something wrong, you my friend. Stand on that. Be like, yo, I'm not gonna lie, Joe. You did mess up here. Like you did do something wrong. But this is how I think you should go about it to like fix it. But like, it's a good thing you're taking accountability. But yes, you're in the wrong. What are you gonna do to fix it? But like, if you got a friend that's like, oh, you go, bro. Like you messed up, whatever. Woman this, woman that. Like you know what I mean. Same with the girls though. Like, bro, if you my friend, I'm not gonna lie. That whole like woman ain't shit, and the same with the woman. Like the men ain't like I don't want like I'm not dating you, bro. I'm not dating or marrying a person that thinks men ain't shit. Especially like with my walk in faith nowadays. Like especially after finishing Proverbs, bro. Like I'm not dating like people other friends that be like, oh, all men are this, all men are that. Like no, that's not how like God wants to be raised, to be honest, bro. Like I'm not even trying to take it in the spiritual realm, but like for real, like that's what I believe in. So like I'm dating people that like believe in the same thing as me. Cause like as a man, we shouldn't be saying, "Oh, women can't do this and women can't do that." You know what I mean? Like I'm telling you, I got dig deep down into Proverbs, bro. I'm telling you, it's gonna show you how we should be living it and supporting each other, bro. Like obviously, like I want like more empowerment for them, but I'm not having like a whole like where people are all up against each other and stuff like that. Nah, for sure, nah.
Sure.
No, definitely. I think so. And I think, like you said, hold you accountable. Like, I think that's a very important part of friendships, and someone that you can trust that will not just be on your side to support you, that will actually tell you, yo, like, this is wrong, or she's wrong, and you need to realize that you deserve this, you deserve better, you deserve, like, up to the standard that someone else will hold you at. Because I think in relationships we kind of get like a little bit blind to whatever the other person's doing.
Absolutely.
So it's
Yo,
good
what are you
to
doing, bro?
have those friends that will keep you
Dog
on
being
track.
weird, bro.
That you actually respect their opinion, because they're living the life that you would actually respect. Like you said, like it's not they're just throwing out mumbo jumbo. They actually are living that life that you would respect. But to my other point, I do think that the first question was what people miss. I do think that some friends like don't understand exactly what you've been through. So like it might obviously you have like our best friend or someone like that we have told everything. They might have been on the story with us, but there are people that I think come in and tell you, like you said, go get under whatever somebody to get over somebody, and people take that to heart. They're like, no,
that stuff is so like evil, bro. Like, and it's sad too because you get influenced with it with like the music you hear, bro. Like the music you hear, the stuff you see online with social media, you get so influenced to that. But it's like when you actually get in that situation, none of that is like healing. None of that is doing anything good for you. You're honestly just putting yourself and the person that you're engaging with in bigger trouble, bro.
you're right. But they don't know what you've been through. They might have done that and worked for them, but it's not the same relationship that you have.
Absolutely.
So I think that you have to, to answer both questions. The first one, the mistake I think people make is not taking the right path in their relationship by listening to other people and just doing what everyone says, doing what the basic thing after a breakup is, like go do whatever you want, go wild out, whatever. Take your time, heal, and they always have that. There's always that difference. I think I've seen it meme a lot. Guys after a breakup versus girls after a breakup. Like
guys are nasty.
Yeah, guys.
But this is the funny part, right? She want to say guys are nasty after a breakup. Look, I'm not even trying to put anybody on blast, bro. But like, when I broke up, bro, I was chilling. You know how many people was in my DM like trying to, and I was like, nah, I'm chilling, and they knew what happened. You gonna say guys are nasty, but they knew the situation I was in, cause I told them what happened. I told them I'm chilling, and because I did that, they wanted me more.
It's always
it's
always
it's so double-sided, bro.
Like,
the world is so double-sided, bro.
Take their healing, like,
and then the guy comes back.
Yeah, okay, the guy usually does.
Always.
Usually does spin the block. However, but like I feel like girls is more of an upward slope, where guys is like.
Let me put the pride to the side.
Starts up top and then it goes down. Yeah, exactly. Like, oh, I'm back outside with the bros. Oh, I messed with someone I shouldn't have. Oh, I kind of miss my ex. Oh, I'm actually sad about this and I didn't acknowledge it at all, type thing.
Yeah.
But girls, it's like, oh, I'm sad. Oh, like, I need to reflect on it, become a better person. Oh, I finally met someone who treated me how I'm supposed to be treated, and now it's up.
Like, now it's up.
Yeah, in most cases. Yeah, exactly. And now he spins the block and you realize, yeah, that's not it.
And see, this isn't, like I just said with social media, this isn't exactly how it always goes. Because social media tells you that, you think you gotta live that way. It's not. The guy could have the same exact linear perfect journey too. It depends on the person or who they surround themselves with.
Now you're not even attracted no more.
That's in most cases. However, I do know a lot of girls that take the downward path as well, and some guys that take the upward path. So I think approaching that in the right direction is, but the basic guy versus girls stigma is kind of how that goes.
And the thing is, I'm gonna speak for the Level Girls. We don't have no type of roster, no type of weight, none of that. Like, when we break up with somebody, like, it's really just time to heal. It's really just time to mourn on that. And it's like seeing your man so quickly replace you or just go find somebody else. It's like ignoring those emotions. It's just hard, and it makes a girl feel like she's just so replaceable.
Yeah,
And like,
no, that's understandable.
again, it's not gonna be fulfilling. I think people always realize at some point in their life, being with all the hoes, being around tons of women, tons of guys, just having meaningless sex, it's like that's not gonna be fulfilling at the end of the day. Like,
and I think a big point to all this is like a mutual breakup. Like nothing bad happened technically. I think we're talking from that point of view. Like if someone cheated on you, then yeah, you need to keep pushing. Like you have to find a way to get over that.
yeah.
If someone is abusing you, or someone like all those extra things, I think that those are a bit extraneous circumstances. There's help. Different scenarios that have to happen. But like in a mutual like this, just we agree that we aren't going to work out, and then just jumping into something else is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But another one of our questions that we had kind of relates back to this. Okay, it's for girls. Okay, why do girls always say one thing and mean another thing? For example, when they say, "Don't talk to me anymore," or like, "Just I need some space. I need to be left alone," whatever. And the guy gives her space. However, now she thinks he doesn't care because he didn't chase and pursue her because that's what she actually wanted, even though it's not what she said. What's the logic behind that?
I mean, it's obviously a little bit of immaturity, but we all do it. It's just a thing of like, are you gonna fight for me? Like if a girl says don't talk to me, she never means that.
What I look like fighting for you if you just said no, bro? Somebody said no. Look, somebody said no. Like if you told me no, and you said we done talking, like even if it ended like in good terms, right? You was like, nah, I want my space. I'm giving you space, but I don't got time to be bugging out, bro. Like I said, I'm gonna open my book right back up to Proverbs. I'm chilling, bro.
We never want our man not to give us attention.
It's not even like the fight for it, bro, because it's like, what if that person actually start fighting and you're going like, oh, I'm tired of him fighting and nagging me. Now what?
Unless it's like at a point where like we've been ignoring you for months and like we hate you now, then it's like, really don't talk to me, or you just won't even get a response at that point. But it's like, yeah, I think it's just, will you fight for me?
Yeah. Okay. But I think an important thing you did say was,
they think it's BK, bro. They want their way, bro.
Or at least you're someone you actually care about to that extent. Because I think I don't want everyone to take this and be like, oh, that girl who's ignoring me or said don't talk to me wants me to go.
Oh yeah, if that's your person.
Yeah. That's your person.
Yeah, not some
person. Like
weirdo.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. DMs don't. There's a limit to that. Yeah. There is a limit to that. So. Keep it on the low. Okay.
But guys be doing the same thing.
No.
Yeah.
No, because if
y'all be doing. Y'all are just as dramatic.
Yeah, dramatic. I'll take that. I'll take that too. However, we express it in different ways. I think. I think we express it in different, like a guy. At least I don't know.
James in the chat was good.
But most guys would be like posting on their story, oh, I'm out with their friends and stuff. Like they never post on their story. They're not doing that, but they want everybody to know they're outside. They want everybody to know they're single. They do. That's kind of their way of being like, oh, let me get my get back type thing.
Low key, not even me, bro. Like if I'm single, I'm chilling, bro. I don't not even be like some people want to take a photo of me, fine, that's it. But like I'm not gonna make my way into somebody's photo. Like if somebody's taking a photo, I'm not gonna be like, yeah, put me in there, let the whole world know. I don't really care at this rate, bro. I'm too old for that, bro. I'm just at that age where, like, either you know, and if you don't, you don't. But, like, if I'm chilling, I don't need to photobomb somebody's photo to let them know I'm outside and single and ready to, like, do whatever. I'm chilling, bro. I'm literally a homebody for real.
And I think girls are just more open about that crazy, which is fine. I think I respect that, honestly. Like, guys kind of hold it in and then kind of pop, but the only people that kind of see my crazy are the person I'm talking to or, like, my good guy friends. Because otherwise, I'm like, yo, people are going to see me crash out. I'm supposed to be the chill guy, and I'm crashing out. It's crazy work.
It's crazy work.
But, and then, I mean, some guys crash out for real, which is breaking down doors and all that stuff. So stay away from those guys. We don't want you. So. But okay. Did you have any questions that popped up before I switch segments real quick? No, not in, like in your head.
Oh.
You good?
Oh, I have a question.
Okay, let me hear.
I saw a post on Instagram, and it was saying how guys prefer more natural, as in makeup and body, but
Here we go.
what you see is, in the comments, it's like, no, guys give their attention to the opposite of that. But then they're like, oh, girls don't listen. We're saying we like natural, and y'all arguing on this post.
Y'all arguing on
yeah,
true,
yeah,
true.
because it's like a bunch of girls like, no, guys want this, and they're like, women don't listen. That's what's wrong with y'all these days.
Okay, I think.
But I agree with the girls.
So wait, what?
It's not even true.
Which one do we actually?
I'm gonna explain it honestly.
Okay, I think it depends on what they're looking for, because if they're just looking at, like, if they're out in the club, if they're out in whatever, if they want a trophy wife, someone to hold, like they want someone that fits whatever the societal standard of beauty is at the time. I think that's whatever, be a big butt, whatever, all that extra stuff like that. Even if it's fake or not natural or whatever, then that's kind of what they're going for.
If you got fake, I don't want it.
I think that it's just if someone's actually looking for something real, the comfortability of having a girl just be herself and be completely okay with that is something that like hits on a different level, and that means she feels safe around you. That means.
And it's the thing, bro. Some people don't listen, bro. Look. I be telling, if I'm with somebody, I want them to not wear like a lot of makeup. Why? Because I want to see what you look like naturally. You're not gonna wake up the next morning like with makeup on your face. No, you're gonna wake up with like crazy face, dry skin, all that. So I want to see what you look like naturally. If I mess with it, I mess with it. But like, if you always have makeup on, like 24/7, I'm like, bro, come on, like you don't even have confidence. I can't even make you feel secure in your own confidence. 2, if you never, vice versa though, if you always going out wearing makeup, or you go out to run errands wear makeup, you do all this stuff wear makeup, but when you're back home you wear no makeup around me, I'm gonna feel a certain type of way, because it's like, why are you looking like a certain way, almost like homeless, or you looking like a bum with me, but when you go out with everybody else, or you do go out in public or go out to wherever, you put on a whole nice fit. But like, say we hang out, you ain't got a nice fit. That should be like, okay, that should be tricking me low key.
She feels comfortable around you. That means you're getting a side of her that not everyone else gets to see all the time. So if you're looking for that, then it stands out. But I will not lie, like most guys, like if they see a girl with an hourglass figure versus someone else at the club, and they trying to just get a one night stand, like they going for the hourglass figure, or a girl that looks good in the moment because she.
That's why you don't go out to the club looking for stuff, though, bro. I'm telling you, it's like the age gap, bro.
Makeup right, and she slayed that whatever look she was going for.
And it's the mature mind.
Sweatpants and whatever at the club, like he's picking Miss Show out right there. So I think that's a hard one, because both people are right. Like both the comment, what did the guys were saying, that y'all aren't listening and stuff like that. All right, they're dumb for that, because if all these girls came looking like in their pajamas, or like they would be mad. First, they'd be mad if we're having a pajama party in the club. Like, they'd be like, why are the girls are like, I went to the club and there was no options, none of them dressed up nice. I didn't see no legs. I didn't see no.
See, but this also goes into a different context, though. Are we talking about the club, or are we talking about just in general? I'm talking about just in general. I'm not talking about wilding out in the club. Come on, DT. Come on, DT.
However, at home or like whatever, like if a guy really comes up to you at the grocery store and tells you that you look beautiful, unless it's like some old dude who's kind of just being pervy, or like some guy who just really is trying to be weird, most guys are like, be like, wow, that girl like looks good and she isn't even trying. And that's even more impressive than the extra stuff. But I mean, take a poll, and I think.
Why would you take a poll? You just said don't trust anything you see on the internet. Or at least I did.
The one that's dolled up, I think, because guys are just going off their eyeballs. But once they get to know you, whatever, it takes time. I think it's a sticky situation. That's an interesting self point, though. Actually, I have a couple people in mind I'd like to ask that question. They've been on this podcast, actually. So. But
I'm not gonna lie, they get me mad, chat. Yo, so far they get me mad, bro.
That's not to hate on
like, why they
anybody
just
like getting work done or anything like that. Because whatever
I feel like I
makes
just
you feel
think
nice,
differently now,
that's
bro.
you, and someone will love you for that. So
I just don't think
as long as you're using it for like the
verbally,
right
bro.
reasons, as like for self-satisfaction instead of trying to get it from somebody else.
And that's what I feel like is hard.
Yeah.
Like, I've even struggled with that. Like, my whole life, guys have always made a comment to me. Like, I'm so tall and I'm so long.
Yeah.
And I'm slim. I'm not that curvy, you know. But it's like, guys would always make little slick comments. Starting in, like, literally 5th grade. Like, you'd be so much cuter.
Come on, yo. Come on. What are you doing?
That booty or, like...
Gotta wait for the coding and stuff. Yeah, bro, what you doing, bro? You just licking your ball and shit. Go around. Over this way. Sit. Lay down. Lay down. Everybody look at Spark. Look at Spark. Say what's up. He chilling. He just tired, bro. All he do is lay down. Alright, let's get back into it.
You'd be so bad if you were a little thicker. Yes, 5th through like all of high school. And I would go through phases where I'd try to like cater to what everyone was saying. Like, I did get thick one year. I got a little too thick. But I got thick one year, like gained like 30 pounds. And, you know, I was getting more attention. And then some guys were like, oh, like, you know, because I'm tall. It's like, damn, you look like a big woman. So it was like, okay, now skinny was in, and it's like, then I got skinny again, and it's like, then I was being told you're not thick enough, and it's like, you can never cater to everybody's needs.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just at a point in my life where I just want to be healthy. I want to feel good in my own skin. I want to look good in my clothes.
Yeah, bro, everybody got different preferences, bro. So nobody's gonna cater to what everybody wants, bro. When I go to the gym, some people tell me, oh, eat more. Some people tell me, give yourself more credit. Honestly, you just gotta figure out what works best for you and what works best for your mental. And you're gonna find somebody that likes you the way you are, and you're gonna match, right? That's just how it is. Whether you wanna be big, whether you wanna be skinny. If you wanna be big and somebody likes that you're big, a match, bro. But if you wanna be big and somebody doesn't like that you're big, obviously it's not gonna match. So you're not gonna work together, bro. All you gotta do is just find somebody that like the common same interests, and you good, bro. And again, your opinion matters more than anybody else's first. But like I said, say if I wanna be big, and somebody of the opposite, you know, was like, oh, I like Joe when he's big, and I'm like, I'm trying to get big myself, you know what I mean? Boom, match. But I feel like even then, you know, say something happens where like you stressing out a lot, so you don't eat no more, like a health problem happens, you know, that's like different, you know. But like, yeah, if you're working on yourself, you're working on your body, your first opinion matters. Your opinion matters first, and then you want to see who agrees with your opinion. If they don't agree with your opinion, you don't gotta worry about them, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Mad people be like, oh, you look good right now. Some people be like, oh, you gain more weight. Me personally, I do want to gain more weight, just a little bit more, because I feel like I've been stuck at the same weight for a little bit. But again, you don't gotta always listen to what everybody else has to say, bro.
And just be fit, but it's like trying to cater to everybody else. It's so exhausting. I've been doing that my whole life.
It's facts. And I think once someone will like you for you, like that's the whole point. Like if you just stick with whatever you want, like do what makes you happy. If you got the money, get the BBL. If you got the money, get whatever you got. Yeah, do your thing. Someone will love you for you. If you
bro, I'm telling
don't think you need that.
If you get the BBL, get away from me. That's all I'm saying.
Stay you, and then someone will. I guarantee someone will. And like you were saying, like tall and lanky versus curvy and whatever. Like in the 90s, if you go watch The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, all them girls is tall and lanky. Like, that was what was in the too early.
It changes.
Exactly. And then it changes. It, like, flops. It switches. Like, it was, my sister told me this, actually. She was like, David, I think dark skins are in. And I was like, what? She's like, I think dark skin men are in. I think it's your time to shine. I was like,
That's
yeah, well,
crazy.
I mean,
When
when
did
we
this
was
video come
younger, it
out?
was not my time to shine. Like,
Yeah.
it's just kind of a preference thing. I think whoever's going to find you will find you.
It's a trend, bro. This is a trend. They be using this
But
as
yeah,
a trend.
nah, I think those dudes are lying.
I'm not even gonna lie to you.
They probably they are lying through this.
Do we?
Yeah, I think.
Lying.
Yeah, maybe we lying.
We-
All right. So we'll split this into 2 episodes real quick. But instead of simping or pimping, we had this.
Have you ever wanted to see your home from space? With this free satellite Earth Maps tool, you can zoom right down to your exact address in just seconds.
This tweet that kind of talked about masculine ways to speak to a woman. So we're gonna the best ways, or how to speak to a woman, or better ways to speak to a woman. So I'm gonna give you the original way, and then I'll give you the new way that they should say it. And let me know if that would work, if that would make you feel better, if whatever. Like if you mess with that, okay?
Okay.
All right. So our first one is, the guy says, you're overreacting. Instead, he says, your feelings are valid. Help me understand how you really feel.
Obviously, they're gonna pick the second one. Come on, bro.
You think that?
I'm only laughing
Yeah?
because that's so, maybe not unrealistic. I'm thinking unrealistic.
Oh my gosh. Are we? Say we back, chat. All right, finally, bro. It's acting crazy.
Because of
Oh my
experiences.
God, bro. Like, we just started, bro. We gonna, like, cooperate or what? Saying 12,000, 20,000 kbps. We're gonna drop right back down to 500 kbps. That don't even make sense.
But that is textbook perfect.
Bro.
Textbook perfect?
That's what I would say.
Mm.
Like, thank you for sharing your feelings. I understand. Like, help me understand. Like, that's something my therapist told me to say.
Here's the funny part, though, right? So, they saying this, right? Like, oh, thank you for sharing, help me understand. But, like, when niggas try to make you understand, can you truly understand? Because some of y'all truly can't. And that's a downfall. Yeah, it may sound pretty imperfect just because you said overreacting. Yeah, you could use any type of different phrase that don't sound offending, but at the end of the day, you said help me understand. If you can't understand, you still not doing your job, bro.
You know, if I'm ever,
Like,
you know, dealing with that.
Too perfect.
It's
Or it just is so
You just
perfect
telling
that
people what they want
you
to
can
hear,
never
bro.
see it coming.
it's so perfect that I feel like, especially if it's in a heightened emotion, if y'all are both in heightened emotions, I don't know. Men be angry.
Yeah, they do be angry. They do be angry. That's fair.
But that's really good.
Yeah.
Really,
No, okay, that's really good.
y'all should definitely.
Try that one out.
Because it's like so many of us misinterpret what the other person's saying. I might say something to you, and what's interpreted in your head is something completely different.
True.
That's not even what I said.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like we all do it, but it's like before you react, understand exactly what they mean.
Okay.
But
But that's perfect. That one was perfect.
that one was good.
Good switch up.
That was a good one.
All right. Instead of saying, what's your problem? You say, you seem a little off. Talk to me. I care. I don't like that one. I would just say, yo, what's the deal? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Nah,
here?
yeah,
I
low-key
think
me
that's
too.
cool. I don't think that was that bad of a. What's your
Yeah.
problem is crazy.
What's your problem is kind of aggressive. I mean, the tone
I'll
matters.
usually say what's the matter.
I think,
I say what's wrong,
just
or I say
any
why
way
you
of
acting
just
like that.
showing care.
That's because of my dad, bro. So that shit just
honestly,
passed
what's
down.
wrong, like without making it feel like my feelings are a burden.
That's true. I think you seem a little
like, what you
off
crying for? That's what he be saying. What you crying for?
Is that bad? Like, is that something you should?
If I give you something to cry for.
Because then
I think that would piss me off.
Okay, cool. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that would piss me off.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Just sure. I assumed. I didn't assume too much. Ooh. Okay. Next one is it's not that serious. And you're supposed to say it might not feel big for you, but it's you're supposed to say it might not feel big for me, but it's important to you, and that's what matters.
I might still go. It's not that
serious. These are things I would say.
Yeah.
But I just don't see a man saying it.
I see.
That's
totally.
We're
trying to learn.
I think that's great.
Again, like he just said, that's totally acceptable. A man probably will not first instinct say that unless you tell him and he wants to learn. But I feel like it also depends on the tone too, how you say it. Like again, it's not what you said, it's how you say it. So if you saying it in a way for you to open up, then yes. But if you saying it for a way for the other person to close off, then no, they're not gonna want to open up. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you can dead say what they want to hear, but if you still not making it open, what's the difference, bro? You might as well just be yourself. There's no point in, you know what I mean?
That would work.
Come on,
like
bro.
learning how to consider the other person is everything. That sounds good to me.
Okay, that sounds good.
It sounds good to me.
Okay, good job. I like.
I would feel safe.
No, that one's yeah. I would feel safe. Okay, you feel that's what we want. That's what we want, gentlemen. The next one, the last one for us is why are you so emotional? And yeah, no, that's crazy. Going bad either way.
Yeah, bro.
You're supposed to say,
but based off of first like human nature, like instinct, like facts, bro. We already know women are emotional, so don't ever say why are you emotional, bro. You just set yourself up for it, bro. Oh my goodness.
Your softness is not a weakness. I see your heart and respect it. That was a bit corny for me. I don't think I would. That's what I'm saying.
That shit sounded whack.
Yeah.
But
I'm not gonna say either.
Yeah,
but
that seems a little robotic.
Yeah, the girls I talk to would clown me for that. They'd be like, "What Shakespeare book are you reading?"
I know.
Nah, exactly. But I would never say that. I wouldn't say why are you emotional either. Again, I'm gonna just say like what's wrong. That's all I'm gonna say. But again, like I said a couple minutes ago, it's not what you say, but it's how you say it. If I'm like, what's wrong? Boom. I'm like, what's wrong? Can you tell me what happened? Like, boom. Feel me?
Like, it's not. You're soft. Exactly. It'd be just like that.
But no, I think definitely asking a girl why she's so emotional is a stupid question.
Yeah, no, that's
because we're a girl.
That's strong. That's a very strong.
It's a very. There's no stupid questions, but it's just that's gonna make we don't have an answer for that. Like we are more emotional. Actually, I don't know. Y'all be emotional too. But it's like we're just more open.
I don't know why she said that, because she about to get cooked. She talking about something. Yeah, I be emotional too, but aren't y'all the same ones that be like, oh, I like a man that's vulnerable or like in touch with his emotional side and stuff like that? If you gonna clown us for that, but y'all be saying y'all be looking for that, come on, that's what I'm saying. Y'all be so double-sided, bro. That's why I be staying in my Minecraft house, bro.
Open about it, I think, but it's not a weakness. I think it's good to be emotional because that shows so much about
Wait, she about to contradict herself.
You feel
Watch.
things deeply. Of course I'm gonna switch it. It's a blessing. It's a blessing to be emotional, but that does sound a little robotic.
Yeah, no, it sounded fake. It sounds like you scripted that one, and like you could say that while you're playing on the game. Like
yeah,
that's something that isn't.
Just like, how are you feeling? Like, what are you really feeling right now? Like that could be easier way to say it. Saying why you're so emotional.
Okay. All right, we're gonna save the other ones for next episode. However, let's see.
I'm gonna watch the next episode. I might play some games, bro.
One of the questions that you sent me, actually, or one of the we're gonna end on this. Okay. A dating fact. Yeah, do you remember that? No. Dating fact. Men have been taught their entire life to treat a woman, but not what to expect from a woman. But women were taught their entire life what to expect from a man and not how to treat a man.
Ooh.
Agreed. Agree, disagree. What do
My
we
bad.
think?
I'm out here looking at Jade and Violet's streams.
I agree to an extent.
Agree, disagree.
I'm out here checking out Jade and Violet's stream. I need to go back to this, bro.
What to expect from a woman. But women were taught their entire life what to expect from a man and not how to treat him.
Ooh.
This sounds like a good question, too.
Okay. All right, we're going to save the other ones for next episode. However, let's see. Yeah, let's do it. This is one of the questions that you sent me, actually. Or we're gonna end on this. Okay.
Yeah, Aki, bro.
A dating fact. Yeah? Do you remember that? No? Dating fact. Men have been taught their entire life to treat a woman, but not what to expect from a woman. But women were taught their entire life what to expect from a man and not how to treat him.
Ooh.
I feel like that's good.
Agree, disagree, what do
I
we
want to see
think?
what she say, but I feel like that's low-key.
I agree
That's
to an
low-key bold.
extent because I for sure was never taught how to treat a man. My whole life, my advice was don't have sex.
Okay.
Don't have sex with a man. Don't have sex with a man too early.
Okay.
So it's like it was never like a thing of like this is how you be a wife. Now, did I have a great example? Yes, I have a lot of marriages in my family, a lot of healthy relationships, so I see how wives treat their men. But I think a lot of men don't have their dads, and it's like they also weren't really taught, this is how you treat a woman. Maybe from their mother, but I think it's different learning from another man you respect. So I think it's just, it depends, but I do agree. I think we're not really taught, like, this is how you treat a man. This is how you respect a man.
Were you taught as a woman?
I feel like is she right? It is kind of both. Because I feel like even if you don't have that father figure, it definitely goes both ways. You can still learn some from the mother. I'm not gonna lie. How you treat your mom is how you're gonna want to treat your wife to an extent. Like, obviously, like, you want to take care of your mom, but you're gonna use the traits that you used to take care of your mom to take care of your wife. And then because your wife, they're gonna get a little bit extra. You know what I mean? Like, no weird shit. Like, let's be realistic. But like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it still could go. Like, if you living with your mom, you still gonna know how to treat a woman. Like, on a personal note, you know what I mean? I wasn't able to experience that, but I was raised by my sister, and my sister, she always be yapping, but she told me how you should be respectful to all women, not just your women, but like all women in general. Like, if you're respectful to all women, you're gonna get farther in life, and like, not even like respect a woman to get something out of it, just respect a woman and as like a whole. So I feel like you can still learn from like a woman's side too, and sometimes the woman's side is good because she's a woman, so she gonna know how women want to feel. Now, mind you, the man's side, of course, is different, but it's also good too because they could tell you based off of experience, like, hey, based off of experience is how it went for me, blah blah blah. But you also see it like Hollywood kind of like mask it, right? Hollywood kind of like mask it. And there's a good example of this. The movie Journey to the Earth, or Journey to the Center Earth, like The Rock and the dude from Hunger Games and Gabrielle from High School Musical. That movie, you know what I'm talking about. The Rock is trying to give like the son-in-law or whatever, or the stepson, like guidance on how to get a girl. He's like, there's a couple. He's like, there's 3 main rules how to get a girl, and out of the 3, only 1 was actually true. The other 2 was like cap, like you should not do. And the reason I know it is because I was watching it with a girl. Now, no, it wasn't like that. She was doing my hair. She did my hair. But anyways, listen, we were watching it, and she was like, no, she's like, only 1 out of those 3 facts are true. So again, some men actually don't. Some men are just gonna be women, they always go. But again, that's just how society is, sadly, and same goes for the women. Women also, they're dead. Women will dead ass be like, oh well, all men ain't shit. Oh, they know how to do it, blah blah blah. But that's when you need like that civil, right? You need that strong in between connection, because you could still learn how to treat a woman from having a mother and not a father, and vice versa. But like, she trying to say like, oh, they don't have like dads in their life. Nah, bro. Like, some mothers, like, they can teach you, because like, if you respect, you gonna want to treat them how you treat, you gonna want to treat your wife how you treat your mother. If you treating your mother bad, bro, you're already gonna treat the wife bad. You know what I'm saying? So,
Man, what to expect from a man, not even from your parents, but like from society itself. Like,
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
from society, from friends. It's like, I feel like it's a thing of, we're always, every girl is told, like, you're the prize, you deserve the world. A man should be opening doors for you. Yes, you should be a.
and this is what I'm saying too, because like, my sister did teach me this though. My sister, she said there's a way though. My sister was saying like, you should open up doors for ladies, stuff like that. But she also said, know when they're taking advantage of you. Know when they trying to use you for something. Know when they trying to use you for like a free meal. Know when they trying to use you for your good traits because they never had somebody like that. Imagine a girl using you because as a man, you're actually good. You don't act like the rest of them. You were raised well. Sure, you mess up, but you like learn from it. You change, and you just you're just overall different, right? You're just overall different, and they're not used to that, and they always use this excuse. Oh well, I'm like, I have so much trauma because my past relationships were so bad, so I'm not used to like getting spoiled, or I'm not used to a good guy. That's not fair to the guy. So first off, one, you need to heal yourself, but two, don't take that for like advantage. You know what I mean? Like, if you're not used to it, like, be grateful, be blessed for that. Like, learn from it, learn what to do. Like, it might feel weird for you, but learn with that, learn to accept. Like, cause like my sister was saying, there's some people out there like, yeah, you can hold the doors open for him, blah blah blah. But like, there's also some that are like, oh, I'm gonna scam him. Like, he don't know any better. He wasn't in the game long enough. He's so nice. He don't even know that I'm about to use him for a female and never hit him up again. He don't know that I'm about to use him for some rides and never hit him up again. He don't know that I'm about to use him for some money, for this, for that, and never hit him up again. You know what I mean? So like, it's crazy. It's a good topic. All right, Asan, I see what you did, Asan. All right, but not this is there's some good chats, bro. There's some good chats.
Queen, you should be getting flowers all the time. You should be being treated like royalty, which, yes, and I think, your man also should be treated like royalty, but it's like, it just depends on the person. Like, are you just expecting without giving? And
see, this is, I kind of agree with them after what you just said. I kind of agree with the man part, because I was never, like, men aren't told or taught they're supposed to be treated like royalty or treated any certain way. Like that's, or what to expect from a woman. Honestly, most men are taught to expect nothing from a woman, and you're supposed to give everything, except for like, obviously, like some dudes expect sex and food and all that stuff, but like, you're not supposed to expect your woman to support you. You're not supposed to expect your woman to have your back. Like, that's not an expectation. You're supposed to be the stronghold. That's what we're taught.
True.
And then, at least in my household, shout out Pops, but like, one of our ground rules was a man's got to treat a lady real good. Like, you don't talk back to your mother like that. You don't hit a woman. You don't raise your voice at a woman. Bro. Like, you treat a... Yeah, I love that.
Go, Pop.
Yeah, Pops. Yeah, he killed that.
Shout
out. Shout out to Pops. Yeah, OBI. Yeah, love right there. However, I agree with you. A lot of people aren't taught both of those. But I think in general, men are taught to treat with women with respect, and a lot of them don't. I don't know, maybe they just don't follow the rules. But they're not taught to expect anything back from a woman like that. That, at least in my experience with that. But I think as you got older, you kind of learned what you liked, what you expect from your wife, what you expect from a relationship, which I think women learn how to treat a man in their relationship after having a relationship, after having a guy, after having certain experiences. They learn how they want to treat a man or take care of their man type thing. So I think those two are kind of just learned instead of...
It definitely is a lot of a learning experience. Like I said, bro, you don't know until you're in that situation. It's a learning experience.
Even what you should expect, like just support, loyalty, love, consideration. Treat them how you want to be treated. Exactly. Like, it's very simple. Nobody's above or below the other person, and I think a thing with guys though, like, not all of them. There's great guys out there, but it's like, sex is like, how dare I take you out to dinner and you don't give me sex?
Yeah.
How dare I
Crazy.
spend a dime
Yeah,
on
that's
you
some
when you
people.
don't have sex with
But I also feel like it's a
like
mature
guys
thing.
will full on
When people
kick girls
younger,
out
they
of
be
their
thinking
house,
like that.
kick girl, like disrespect a girl when he finds out she's not giving him sex. It's like, I get that that's a big part of what a man wants, but it's like, especially if y'all not together, it's like,
That's a
it's
crazy
not
expectation.
It's not the biggest.
It's not
It's not the
entitled,
biggest thing in
like,
the
It's a
world,
crazy
bro.
expectation.
Yeah.
Which I think adds to it. Like, guys weren't taught what to expect from
Yeah.
women. Like, you shouldn't expect that.
Because there's different ways to show love and appreciation. I think that comes with knowing a person, but we all show it in different ways. And some guys, friends I've spoken to, like, they've said, like, you know, sex is how I feel appreciated.
That's crazy.
Which I could understand maybe in a relationship, but if you're just going on a date with a girl or something, it's like.
And even in a relationship,
that's a bad unhealthy
should be one of the ways.
Mechanism too. That's a bad unhealthy mechanism,
one of them,
bro.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. She gonna treat me like real quick. However, I think if there's nothing else, then there might be an outlying problem as well. Like, you should feel appreciated verbally. You should feel appreciated whether you like getting gifts, whether you like just getting like praise, approval. Like, there should be different ways.
Acts of service, gift.
Just sexually.
There's
That's kind of crazy. Like, every time she wants to appreciate you, she has to do a little something.
That's crazy.
I mean, do it. I mean, I'm not saying don't. Like, I'm all for it. However,
that's
insane.
At the end of the day, that's insane. Because if that's all you could give, that should get like.
All right. Anyway, that's this episode.
That should be feeding the flesh, not the spirit, for real, bro.
But we got more coming, so definitely Ali's coming back real soon. We'll see if we can get y'all some guest stars. My co-host over here. Do you have anything else that you want to close this episode out with? No? It's okay. We got more to go.
Actually, I have something I've been practicing lately.
Okay.
Some life advice.
Okay. Cool.
Y'all know I love giving life advice. Something I think we should all live by is living like we got a camera on us, we got a daughter, we got a son, Jesus is in the room.
All the time.
I am an example and like something I like to imagine. If my daughter was watching every move, every decision, every reaction, she's always going to copy my footsteps. It's like, would I want her following that? And it's like thinking with life, like you're always being watched and you're an example. Be a great example to yourself and to your imaginary camera and Jesus and your daughter.
Yeah, make them proud. I think.
Yes.
I think that would just add to your self-reflection. So by making them proud, you're kind of upholding whatever standards that you would hold anybody else to. So.
Because we don't hold ourselves.
Yeah, we don't. Sometimes we forget. Sometimes we're like, ain't nobody watching. I'm fine. Oh snap! I got a rotation. Anyway, appreciate y'all. That was good. I like that. Good job. She always comes with something at the end. You guys, you gotta watch to the end to see a little spice. So you know. But hey, thank y'all for watching. We appreciate it. I post
W chat W.